Hi, I'm Arthur Wang. I'm going to introduce the Z Transform and focus on the region of convergence concept. The definition of Z Transform is simple. It's just a summation over the signal x of n times z to the power of negative n, sum from negative infinity to positive infinity. The region of convergence is the values for z that the Z transform of the signal converge to a finite number. And the region of convergence is usually a circle or a ring centered around the origin. And it cannot contain any poles. That means that it has to be finite. It has to be finite. And the region of convergence must contain the origin. If the signal is left-sided, that means that the signal is zero for positive n, and the ROC should go to infinity if the signal is right-sided. That means x equals to 0 for n for negative n. And ROC should contain the unit circle if the signal is summable, or if the signal is the impulse response of a filter, then the filter should be stable. For the same difference equation, or like IR filter, it can have multiple impulse response equations depending on the ROC of the transition form. And here is an example that this IIR filter has the following Z transform. However, it has three possible choices of region for convergence. And for the first one, the magnitude of Z is less than 1/2. It has the following expression for the impulse response, and it is anti-causal and not stable. For this one, it has a region of convergence as a ring, and it is stable, but it is not causal. For the last one, it has a region of convergence that is outside a ring, so that it is causal. But since it does not contain a unit circle, it is not stable.